Ever stop to think about those health tests, the ones that seem quite simple, and wonder what really makes them so powerful for your health? Today we're diving deep into diabetes blood tests. And we've got a really interesting local angle on this, looking specifically at Newcastle, thanks to some great insights from Blood Test UK.
Exactly. Our mission today really is to unpack why these tests are so important. Not just what they measure, but why they matter for, catching things early and managing health long term. We want to show you how accessible these services actually are right there in Newcastle and, well, the huge difference knowing your numbers can make. It's about empowering you.
Okay, let's get into that. So these diabetes blood tests, what are they actually looking for? What are the key things being measured? And maybe more importantly, why does knowing this stuff matter so much for an individual?
Right. So we're mainly looking at a couple of key things. First off, there's HbA1c. Now this one's quite interesting because it doesn't just give you a snapshot like for today. It shows your average blood glucose over the last 2 or 3 months. Ah, okay. So it's more like a trend line than a single point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think of it like a highlights reel of your blood sugar control over time.
Yeah.
Then you've got fasting plasma glucose. That's where they test your blood sugar after you haven't eaten overnight. Gives a baseline.
Got it. A baseline.
Yeah. And the why is so important. Well, catching things early with these tests is absolutely crucial. It can help prevent really serious long-term problems. We're talking about things like heart disease, kidney damage, nerve damage.
Yeah.
The kind of complications you really want to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
Identifying pre-diabetes or even early diabetes means you can make changes sooner. And that doesn't just improve your quality of life now, it can genuinely reduce healthcare costs down the line too. It's a real investment in your future self.
That really hits home the long-term view. Okay, so thinking locally now, someone in Newcastle needs one of these tests. Where do they actually go? Sounds like there might be a few options. Yes, and that's a key point from our source, the accessibility in Newcastle. Residents have, well, quite a few convenient choices. Your local GP surgery is probably the first stop for many. They're equipped for the basic tests, and it's, convenient.
Familiar, yeah.
Right. Then for more complex testing or specialist advice, you've got the local hospitals providing pretty extensive services. But what's also developing, and quite interesting, is the role of private clinics. Some offer walk-in appointments, which means faster results sometimes.
Oh, handy for busy schedules.
Definitely. And don't forget pharmacies. A growing number are starting to offer tests too, often combined with lifestyle advice, which is great. And crucially, it's worth remembering, these tests are generally available free on the NHS for people who are eligible.
That's fantastic. Knowing there are so many routes makes it feel much less daunting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, okay, you've had the test, you've got the results. What happens next? How does this info translate into, actively managing your health day to day?
This is where it gets really powerful, turning that knowledge into action. Regular monitoring lets you see your trends, understand how your body reacts to different foods or activities, to make really informed decisions. Decisions about diet, exercise, maybe medication if needed.
So it puts you in the driver's seat.
Precisely. Our source, Blood Test UK, really highlights how lifestyle changes, like focusing on a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, managing stress can directly, positively impact your test results. You can actually see the difference. And if we look ahead a bit, the future's quite exciting too. Things like non-invasive glucose monitors are coming along. Smartphone apps make tracking easier.
Oh yeah, the tech side.
And telemedicine means you can get support remotely. It's all moving towards giving you more data, more support, and ultimately more control over your own health. It's really quite empowering stuff.
Wow. What a fascinating deep dive into diabetes blood testing today. Especially seeing how accessible it is in Newcastle and the real tangible benefits for your health, drawing on those insights from Blood Test UK.
Absolutely. And perhaps this leaves you with something to think about. How might knowing about the specific local resources available right in your community, wherever that might be, coupled with really understanding the huge health benefits of catching things early and managing them proactively, how might that change your approach to looking after your own health and well-being going forward?